Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about some skincare secrets. Little tips and tricks from myself that I like to do to boost my skincare routine, and a few dirty tricks that the skincare industry likes to play on us as well. Exposing the secrets of the skin. No, it's not that intense. Just crushing a few lies, exposing a few secrets, that kind of stuff. I don't know what this video is about. But let's get into it with the first secret. Brands will trick you into thinking their products are better than others. Now, we're not just talking about fancy advertising or marketing, we are talking about the language that they use, which is marketing. Almost the fake scientific language that they use in order to sell their products to you. To me. The terms they use often hide these dirty little secrets. For example, fragrance-free is like the biggest one at the moment. That usually means free of artificial fragrance, so there's still fragrance in there. Non-comedogenic, which doesn't really mean much. Paraben-free doesn't mean preservative-free, but the one I want to focus on today, the one that used to get me all the time, is the term clinically proven. What I feel this suggests when a brand uses this term, the vibe I feel they're trying to put out there is that their product has been scrutinized in a lab by scientists, even by dermatologists. Their product has been quite literally put under a microscope and has been proven by science itself to deliver the benefits that the brand claims the products deliver. Oh my god. But that's a lie. What clinically proven actually means is that the product has been tested by average, everyday consumers like you and like me. Everyday Sharons and Bens. My favorite example is like an anti-aging cream. I won't say the brand, but in their advert they say it's clinically proven to reduce signs of aging. 98% of women agree. My maths is terrible, so I don't know what 98% would be, but let's say their product was tested by 5 people. 4 of those people believed the product claims and believed that they were seeing a difference from that product on their skin. 1 of those people didn't believe it at all. Clinically proven. That's been proven. What clinically proven doesn't mean, but what I think a lot of people think it means, it doesn't mean that it's undergone any clinical trials. And it doesn't mean that it's FDA approved to back up the product's claims. It basically means nothing. As far as proof, as far as evidence, the product works and that the product delivers what it claims. It's the same thing as asking 5 of your friends what they thought of a certain product. It's the same thing as coming here onto YouTube and finding what 5 of your favorite YouTubers thought of the same specific product. It holds no merit on whether that product is going to work for you or not. The next secret. No. Skincare fridges aren't worth it. Skincare fridges are cute, I have one. I keep sugar-free Red Bull in my mini fridge and ice globes. But that's about it. And looking online, I've tried to put together what I feel people believe are the benefits of having a mini fridge and making your cosmetics cold. So, the benefits I believe people think are as follows. The products work better when cold. Products last longer when kept in a fridge. And that cold products in general feel better on the skin. So let's talk about these one by one. So, do products work better when they are cold? No, that's about it. No, it's literally that simple. There's no evidence behind products that were made to work at room temperature working any better when they're cold or kept in a fridge. Of course, as I said, products are made to be used at normal room temperature. They aren't made in mind with thinking, oh, this will be stored in a fridge and it will enhance the ability of this product. The other belief is that products last longer when kept in a fridge. Kind of, yes. I actually direct you to Lamb Muffin Beauty Science's video where she goes very in depth into this and explains the science of how your products may last a little bit longer when kept in a cold in a cold room. Oh my god, in a fridge. But let's be honest, if you're wanting to keep a product past its use by date, which is usually about 12 months, you're either not using enough of that product regularly enough, or you need to stop buying so much skincare that you're not using opened products within that 12-month time frame. If a product needs to be stored in a fridge, the product will say so. There's actually no harm to keeping your products in a cold fridge if you want to, but there's also no benefit, but there's no harm. So carry on doing it. It's cute, it's nice storage, but are there benefits? Not really. No, actually, not at all. Of course, if you frequent Lush or you have a Pinterest board dedicated to DIY yogurt face masks, then yes, these products don't have preservatives in, so you're going to want to keep them in the fridge. Of course, just like food, you know the fresh face masks you get from Lush? It's all food, it's all edible stuff. So like any food, you might want to keep it in the fridge to stop it spoiling quicker. And the last point is that cold products feel better on the skin. In my opinion, yes, they do. They feel very nice on the skin. But this is a personal preference and it makes no difference in the effectiveness of any product whatsoever. Saying that, a nice gel moisturizer kept in a fridge might help depuff, as well as like those under eye patches might help temporarily depuff. It's a nice feeling after coming in from the sun to put a nice cold moisturizer or after sun on your skin, but does it enhance its qualities? No, it just feels nice. But that's why I use these globe things, because I'll apply the product, then rub these over, like roll these over, and it feels nice, and I don't have to keep everything in a fridge other than those. That's all there really is to it. Here's one I talk about all the time, but I've gained a bunch of followers since I last talked about it. I still get questions about it. I like to apply products to damp skin. As I mentioned, I've talked about this loads, but applying products to damp skin not only makes it feel more hydrated, but it gives it a glow that I get asked about a lot when it comes to my skin. Oh, that sounded really big-headed. I'm always asked about my glowy skin. So I want to show you something. Here is my face after doing a routine where I've come out the shower, I've dried myself down, and I basically waited between each step a good 2 to 3 minutes to apply my next product. I've let every product settle into the skin before moving on. Here's my skin when I've applied damp products straight out of the shower. And not quickly, but I've applied layers within a quicker time frame. I didn't rush my routine by any means, I just made sure my skin was constantly damp. So here's what I do. Straight out of the shower, I apply toner onto damp skin. Not sopping wet because it will take forever to rub in, but pat in that toner. Don't let it dry. Don't pat it in completely. You can then apply a gel moisturizer if you want an added boost of hydration and glow. You then apply your serums onto that moisturizer and then finish with your moisturizer. And by now, your skin will be undampened. Dry. Not dry because we don't want it dry, but it won't be damp either. It'll be somewhere in between and you'll have this nice natural glow to your skin. Each step I'm taking time to pat the product into my skin, but not fully, leaving it a little damp with each product. So not only does this help with absorption of the products, boosting their benefits, but it also just looks nice on the skin. It's a very visual thing. Another little secret I want to share with you is how I stopped being so lazy when it comes to my evening routine. Do your evening routine the moment you get home. I'm lazy, but I love doing my skincare. I will never ever skip a sort of skincare routine in the evening. But what I might do, because I'm tired and lazy and I've been sitting down the whole evening and I just want to get into bed, is skip some important steps. So when I'm super lazy, I'll do a really quick cleanse, maybe not a double cleanse, and then I'll do a toner and maybe a moisturizer, then go to bed. When really what I want to do is a nice double cleanse, take my time cleansing, apply my toner, essence, serums, moisturizer, and then go to bed. So this is something I used to do, particularly when I worked for other companies and I had to actually leave my house to work, or generally busy days when you've been out the whole day at the weekend and you're getting back home. I do my evening routine the moment I get home and I know I'm not going out again. So you step in the door, pajamas on, shower, whatever you need to do, straight into your routine, and then you can settle down for the night. This way you're more than likely to do your full routine and you reap the benefits of every single step. I don't really do this on weekends either, to be honest. If I'm not doing anything, if I'm having a lazy day, then you could do a lazy routine as well, in the sense that you can just take your time doing your routine. I guess it's something to do when you've not been doing anything all day. It's something to look forward to in the evening. It's a little bit different in the summer when you come home at like 6 and it's still bright outside. You kind of still want that UV protection on. But you know, as long as you're in a darker house or darker room, you're going to be absolutely fine. Yeah, get in. Don't get comfy. Do your skincare. I want to share with you the best way to remove a spot. My secret to getting rid of a spot quicker like that is to do absolutely nothing to it. Do nothing. I went against my own advice a few weeks ago and tried 3 new products all at once in one routine, which I literally talked about not doing 2 videos ago, remember that? And of course I broke out. I got a new chemical exfoliator that I'm absolutely loving, and I expected this purge. I knew it was going to happen. I presume it's that, you know? So not only over the last few months, but of all time, I've tried quite a few spot treatments, direct spot treatments, little hacks and tips to help remove these spots. Some of them work. Like, I really like pimple patches. That's probably one of the only things I do. But I stopped kind of like trying salicylic acid spot treatments, tea tree, like drying it down with that pink shit that you get from Mario, what's his face? So yeah, my favorite current way to treat my spots is to do absolutely nothing, but make sure that I'm sticking to my routine, having a good cleanse in the evening, not over drying my face in the morning, exfoliating as I do, using a retinol as I do, using an azelaic acid as I do. And what I find find is that because I'm not bothering these spots and I'm not trying to dry them down quicker, which is what most spot treatments do, they go a lot quicker. They don't leave nasty scars, they don't leave nasty red marks. So I say I do nothing. I do apply a pimple patch at night just to make sure nothing's touching it at night, like something's coming in your room and touching your spot. I mean, like, you're not like whacking your face, or you're not like pushing it on your pillow, you know? Protecting overnight with a pimple patch than doing absolutely nothing to it throughout the rest of the day is working so much better for me than applying stupid amounts of spot treatments. But that is very personal. If you have a spot treatment that works for you, absolutely go for it. My spot treatments tend to be hit or miss. Even if I love one spot treatment, the next time I get a spot, it might not work at all. I love my pimple patches, as I said. They are my go-to when I have any kind of irritation on my skin, just to cover that area. It's just the whole thing of not touching your face, isn't it? Just leave it, stop poking, stop prodding, and you might see that spot just goes a lot quicker, especially if it's purging. There we go. They are a few secrets from the skincare world. It was a mess of a video, let's be honest. But I hope you learned something today, or I hope at least you found that interesting. Let me know if any of this was new news to you, or if you've heard of this before, or if you have any kind of like secrets that you want to tell me about, secrets about your routine or the industry as a whole. But that's it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.